Hey guys, we're back at Vitruvian Art, and today we are revamping my Pearl tutorial. The last one I did was a whole lot of blending, and it was with Prismacolor Premieres. And what I want to do is show you that I've kind of rethought it the way I like to do pearls. And this is one, and these are a couple of others. Whoop! I moved all of my stuff, goodness gracious. And these are a couple of others. And there is kind of a map that I've been following to do these. And I want to kind of draw that out so you can see it. And then we'll color this one. So, what I've kind of been doing is that we have in our pearl, and we'll color this one in a sec. Basically, you've got your pearl, whatever size or shape or whatnot. Generally, they're round-ish. And you're going to have your light source and where your light is hitting the pearl. And you're also going to have a very light spots down here where you've got the reflected light coming up off of whatever base is down here. And then what we have is, because of the highly reflective surface of pearls, the very edge of your pearl is going to be very light in comparison with gems or comparison with stones. If you do those, the very edge is going to be very light because it's reflecting all of the things that are around it. So your darkest spots will actually be in the middle. So if you have two colors like this, you've got the lighter color, in this case the sky bluish color, and then I have a purple that I used, and I think I used two purples on this. And you're going to have this space in here, which is actually going to be where your darkest color is. Your darkest colors will center here and here. Your light will be here and here. And then all of this will kind of be your middle tone. And then you're going to have middle tone here and here as it comes in from your light. See what I mean? It's kind of like a map. Kind of cool. I like it. I like mapping things out and having a way to address each stone or each type of thing that I do. So, let's get into it so you can see a colored one. I didn't have any suggestions or anything for this because I didn't get on and do this live, even though I kind of wanted to. So we're gonna pick out a lighter color. Might as well just do, let's do a, that was me. I make weird noises when I think. Let's do a light purple, or yeah, let's do a light purple. This one's actually called Red Violet. And we're going to do red violet, and then we'll do a dark blue or something for the middle so that we have a decent contrast. Let's do like cobalt. Where's my cobalt blue? Okay. It's my, come here, cobalt blue. So we'll do these. And so what I'm talking about with these, and also in these, you do not have hard lines. Like, you're not drawing hard lines with these. Everything is kind of very gentle, very soft. Because when you look at pearls, you don't see a any lines, any abrasive anything. It's all so soft and blended together. And it's kind of difficult sometimes to get that, so it takes practice to do it. But we're going to put, like, I want to kind of very slowly outline where my white is going to be, my light hitting my pearl. And so I do that by going in little circles, very slowly doing that. And then going out from here. I do want the rest of my pearl to be colored in, but then I also want to outline the other side of my pearl. So we're doing this color here and outlining this side of it. So we've got our other light spot here. And then we're going to go around the edge. Like I said, you don't want to have light, or you don't want to have shadow around the edge. You want to have light. So I'm trying to be as light as I possibly can. And do it just like that. And then I want to color in the rest of it so that I have a base of color to work with for my pearl. There we go, like that. And then you actually begin bringing the shadows in. I'm going to bring shadows in with this color, with your darker color. So you're going to start shadowing away from the edge, like I showed you. We're going to be shadowing in, remember, in this part. So that's what we're kind of outlining here. So we want to be just shadowing. And I'm using very, very light pressure because I want to build up the shadow in it. And if you want to go in and use a colorless blender and blend some of this into the white, you can. You can use a white and go in there and do that if you want. I didn't do that on these. You could if you wanted to. I think I did it on these though. And these came out really, really pretty. I liked those. So like I said, and then my dark is going to center here. My darkest parts will be here. And then just lightly shadowing everything else and building into my shadows. And you can go back and forth, you know, and bring in as much color as you want, honestly. I'm just showing you how I do it now. This has changed a little bit from my first one. My first one is more curved at the bottom, and I found that I actually like it the way it looks like this better. Not to say it looks better or anything, just to me, I prefer it. That is all. You, of course, do your pearls the way you like them. Okay, so I have that, and can you see the kind of sheen that it gives it? I really, really, really like that. I kind of feel like I want to bring this around here a little bit more, maybe to, you see how light I'm trying to be with this? I don't want to overpower anything. I'm going to go back to this one, and I want to make my color more vibrant in these areas. So that's what we're doing. If you wanted to bring in a third or a fourth color, you definitely could. Not saying you can't at all. I don't make the rules, y'all. I really, really don't. Work on your pearl until you like the way it looks. That's the biggest thing. And stop when it looks right to you. You don't want to overwork it either. Or at least I don't want to overwork mine, I should say. If you want to bring in a lighter color, like a lighter pink, to highlight some of these areas, that would actually, ooh, let's actually do that. I want to do that. Now that I think about it. Let's bring in some pink. And we'll just brighten up and lighten in some of this up here. Because pink is a little bit closer to white, so it'll actually help it blend some of it. And these don't have to be perfectly round. I am kind of trying to get there. But I have yet to draw a perfect circle. However, compasses are really great things. Which is actually how I got this, because I like my pearls to be round. Or at least I try to get them that way. And like I said, you can bring in your white and you can blend it out if you want to. And I'm just going to put this all over because I like the idea of it. And around my edges. Not quite all the way to the edge, because I still want that real light at the edge. And because of that shine that it gives it. And I really like that. So that's how I have revamped my Pearl tutorial. And why not just go ahead and bring in some white to sort of just finish it all off. Like I said, I haven't blended any of this with odorless mineral spirits or a Prismacolor Premier blender or anything like that. So it's just been pencils, as you've seen. But that's the way I like to do it. And if you shrink it, you get a little bit more of the idea of it. You can definitely over here see that I worked a lot more with more color and deepening the color. And you can do that. I think I used like 3 or 4 different colors in here. So figure out how you want to do it. Figure out how you like it. How much you want to blend it with just the pencils. How much you want to work on it. And such. Until you're happy with it. You like how smooth it is. The way it looks. If it's lustrous enough for you. And that is how I now do my pearls. But like I said, the shadows center over here. So that is how I like my pearls. And I hope you've enjoyed it. You can work on your pearls as much as you like. And I hope you do. If you're in my gem host group, great. I'd love to see your pearls. If you're not, I will definitely put a link to that in the description below so that you can be in one of my gem groups. I'm usually around somewhere, so you can always ask questions and bother me as much as you like if you have questions about anything. If not, if you're just a gem addict like I am, then I'm around. I'd love to see your gems. If you're interested in gem books, I have gem books out. I have tutorials for other stones. I have written ones. I've got practice pages on my Etsy. So just let me know what you would like to do. And I hope you do some pearls, and I hope you like this, and I hope it helps you. So, talk to you next time. Bye.